Vikings. I'm about to stream my game in a bit. I'm about to put the link up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports.
YouTube.
Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up. And
I hate streaming on Twitch.
On the gridiron today. It's the Browns going up against the Colts.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning away.
And he almost broke one.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's see if we can shut down Frank Gore.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Oh, he gained the yard.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
That was worth it.
On second down, here's Love.
He got me.
And a reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Second and 10, Luck again. They go with a screen to Gore. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Oh, great. The menus are being slow today, or this game at least.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second down, Kaiser. The rookie first-rounder David Njoku with it. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Come on, let's go! A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Career highs in receptions, carries, and total yards last year for Crowell. His total yardage was 952. That was the highest by a Cleveland Brown running back since 2010.
And that sounds impressive. I think there's much more out there for him. If Cleveland's plays even with people not from behind, he'll get more carries, more touches, and his yardage will go up.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Second down throw for Kaiser. He has Britt over the middle. And he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And Britt was with the Rams last year, of course, hit the 1,000-yard mark for the first time in his career.
Maybe starting to figure things out a little bit now. Has to be a #1 receiver in Cleveland who allowed Terrell Pryor to move on to Washington.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
They'll run it again with
I ran into a guy.
He stopped immediately there. Call it
Like
no
a
gain there.
stairs.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Kaiser.
Gordon.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down at the 28. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away.
They missed. Nothing much.
And this will split the uprights. It's
3-point successful drive.
And the Browns
Let's go
are
home.
out to a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Play fake to Gore. It's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Kamar Aiken, 78 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Browns getting set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Off the play fake, Kaiser. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. John Simon in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback
I really hate that they take $5 to throw sometimes.
Kaiser now on 2nd down.
Get there. Thank you.
Wide open
If that wasn't
receiver
necessary, but I'll take
complete.
it.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
David Njoku, nearly 17 yards a catch in college. Those are wide receiver numbers.
Yeah, went to Miami. Brad Kaya was his quarterback. They were a really good combo. Also, how about the wingspan of the young rookie? 35.25-inch arms.
Quarterbacks love that. That catch radius, huge. And what he does after the catch, really impressive.
This is Crowell.
Hold on to that.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Kaiser. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah, I thought Njoku was going to take him out of the play. Yep. I was expecting him to just completely take him out. Yeah, I know.
Now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the
I have it on and off.
And taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but
that's
now
not bad.
I can
It's
see
actually
exactly
good
what
for
they're
this.
doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He's going to air one out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought
he had better release.
Hold on, 3rd down.
Should have made that play action.
For a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Oh, yeah, he dropped it.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I forgot he goes.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Like you said, Gano is going to be Offensive Player of the Week, so Gonzalez has you beat this week.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll start on the ground with Gore. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now the 4th-year man from Texas A&M, Christian Michael. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
The guy reacted as if he got hit all of a sudden.
7 yards there.
By no one.
To move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
I have no idea. The one time the size advantage works. I know, I wanted to pick. I got greedy.
On first down,
of course he's gonna get away.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Press up, you dummies.
To throw on second down is Locke.
Oh.
He's to the 10. And is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes
Thought
this
Kirsty would have followed him, but no, I just stand there.
Kamar Aiken, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Right.
And he'll bang that one through. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay.
And now the Browns coming out on the field.
Oh, damn,
probably
too
got
many
some
offense. I gotta
adjustments
pass
to
all
make
the
because they
time.
moved
Let's
the
see what
football
happens.
okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Oh, how do you drop that?
Right now. And it pops
I told you
free.
possession
The
match.
there jarred the
And he
ball
didn't.
loose and brings up 2nd down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Kaiser. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from Ohio State, Malik Hooker, with the INT. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Thought there was a massive hole. Nope, wasn't
Look
there.
at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
Now Locke. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
Oh, why did he stumble?
Jason McCourty, and the return will stop him well.
Why did he start stumbling? No one was near him.
15-yard line.
Oh man, partner, this is something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there with the pass either.
And that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football.
That was really weird.
And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Following the interception, Kaiser.
Ah.
A hit as he throws there,
Come on,
incomplete.
Thomas, you're great. You shouldn't be beat that easily.
And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Here's Kaiser. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Here we go.
Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Come on, let's go. 1, 9, Ohio.
Again, it's Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end in Njoku. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Come on, everyone get back. Hurry up.
On the catch there brings up 2nd down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 1, 9.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Kaiser yet again. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Kenny Britt. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Kaiser now. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Damn, we got right through. Why did I call timeout for that?
They'll call the timeout.
Oh, well.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Final play of the half. Kaiser is going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top, as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he finds a man with a crossing route. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically
Josh was
marching the
a
ball
beast.
downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all the difference in winning and losing.
He ain't
Those
going
types of
anywhere.
plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He might go to the IR if I keep using him, but yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
Crowell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Okay, thank you. Game, quit being so laggy. Come on.
Second down following the run. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Again, it's Crowell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a play fake here on first down.
And the way I thought was
just
I thought I
inside
would.
the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
On second down, here's Crowell. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Britt goes in motion right. On third down, Kaiser. The swing pass caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, crap. Did I go for 2? Yeah, I guess I have to.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Come on, Crow. Feed.
Crowell's going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point
that was more wide open than I
is
expected that to be.
successful. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. A gain of 3, second down.
I'd say I still need upgrade for him. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. See if they
get
stay on the
81
ground
now,
for
but yeah, he's
second
getting
down.
a lot of tackles broken.
Off of play action. Luck.
Thank you. I was off again.
Luck is sacked.
Just totally saved my ass.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Looking the Colts, looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 3rd and long. It's Locke. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. Frank Gore, the ageless one, over 1,000 yards last year. He's the first running back age 33 or older to top 1,000 since John Riggins way back in '83.
So what he's done is he's made the case for running backs who are approaching 30 that there is life on the other side of that number, because many think once you hit 30, you're going to decline.
And the back goes into motion. On first down, it's Locke. He's going to air one.
That's mine.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Peppers.
It's Jabril Peppers, the rookie from Michigan. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
What was that? Never. Not too many guys I would have on the block in this team.
They'll run with
Ah.
and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Offense looking to avoid
a lot of old man strength in that.
2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. The Bills have taken the lead late in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Do you have your voice share on or no?
They'll try to run for it with Corral. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard instead.
Hit the camera.
So it's his 3rd field goal now of the ball game, and they have needed his leg because this last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, Brandon, but now you've got to tell your defense,
scaring when it bounced out, but I missed.
We need to stop here so we can let this momentum carry us through to the next drive.
Fielded about a yard deep. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Okay. Okay, cool. Good talking to you. That's it.
Hands this one off to Gore. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little...
4 yards remaining now on second down. They'll fake it. Now Love. Looking deep for Hilton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. And that is incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Al Woods coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Fake. Kaiser completes it right side to Britt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the run, it's Crowell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's a give to Crowell. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Luck on first down. They go with a screen to Gore. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, here's Love. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Love. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Luck connecting with Moncrief for the Indianapolis first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Luck gives to his running back, Gore. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. And the Falcons have added to their lead. A win would be their second on the young season. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They begin with a run by Crowell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Now Kaiser. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. John Simon in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go. Let's round. Let's round. Come on, let's go.
Kaiser. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
They're in the 4th in Buffalo. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Luck now to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking deep for... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been lauded under a heavy rush, and down he goes. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
After the penalty, it's Crowell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. So they keep it with Crowell on first. And he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
But we know one thing, Isaiah Crowell can run if given an opportunity. Had the longest run in the NFL in 2016, an 85-yard touchdown sprint, week 2 against Baltimore.
This one not quite as long, didn't end in 6, but still a great game. Now the first throw in overtime for Kaiser. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. On the ground, this is Johnson. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Open to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. And another timeout taken by the Colts. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for Cleveland, It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.